everyone, I just made myself a rooibos latte and I'm gonna go sit down with y'all and I want to have a little chat. Never mind the TV in the background. Kids are playing, so I gotta keep them quiet somehow a little bit. They haven't had a nap yet and it's almost 3 p.m., which normally they should have a nap. Oh yes, okay, I feel good. I've been working out pretty much every day and everything's good. Everything's really good. I wanted to chat a little bit, okay? And I hope I can even chat with that in the background. It does distract me a bit too. And the twins just got new sandals and they both got the same ones because otherwise... No, this is Romy's package. I cannot open that, Lola. She wants to open this. We so want to fix her hair, and yesterday we had a little ponytail on the front and it looked so cute. Oh, baby. Okay, she wants me to actually she actually wants me to open this up. This is actually Romy's. She ordered a few clothes. Okay, I'm gonna open it. She's not gonna take no for an answer now. Otherwise she's gonna cry. See, this is not yours, baby. Oh, it all looks so shiny and colorful, so it's closed. Shein. I know. China, right? But you know what? They have cute clothes. They really have cute clothes. So she needed some sweatpants and another phone cover, which she has tons of them. Okay, baby girl. Oh, come on. Let's go, baby. Come on, baby. What's your mama? I don't know if I can actually have a chat today. I wanted to talk a little bit about having children when you're older. I know this is going to trigger some. It's going to trigger a lot of people. Now, those who... No, don't stop the recording. Those of you who are in my boat, who have the desire to have more children beyond 40, you get it. No one really knows what it feels like unless you have been there. So here's the thing. You're 20 and then you're 30 and then yes, ideally we would all have babies in our 20s and 30s. And we would have a great husband, we would have a great family, we would have a great career, all that, and a house. Yeah, we would have all of that. Not for everyone this works out that way. I was married for 12 years. I got married when I was 20. Thought everything was fine. He was not in a position to have children. And we didn't. So for 12 years, I spent my time in a marriage where we had no children. Because it just wasn't anything we really desired. Why is she barking now? And I always had that desire. Well, then I meet the next partner. We stayed together for 4.5 years. And then it didn't work out because he didn't want to commit. And then I meet the next guy and we did have my oldest daughter together. Oh, she wants to open this up. And I immediately knew after her that I wanted more children. But of course, it didn't work out that way. He just wouldn't... Yeah, long story, but we could not stay together. It just wasn't feasible. Sorry. Here you go. There, do it. So then I turned 40 and 41 and 42 and 43. And then I'm looking into all these ways and I'm thinking, okay, let's go on dates. Let's meet men and maybe I can find my forever partner. It just didn't work out. I went on lots of dates. It never really felt like... Oh my goodness. It never really felt like it was the one. Or I was even attracted. Oh my goodness. Why when I just want to talk to the camera, they just do all these things. So, here I am. I'm going to be 50. And you know what? It's not just because you get a year older and another year older and another year older. That doesn't mean your desires change. And it's so easy for someone younger to say, you shouldn't have children when you're that old. Do you realize how old you're going to be when your kids graduate from school? Yes, I realize that. I think about that. And in this, let me just get this off my chest here, because I understand where everyone's coming from when they say, maybe it's not fair to the children. They're going to have old parents. I understand where someone's coming from. But where did this happen that in this world nowadays we want to be so tolerant? We want to be all politically correct. We want to gender correctly. And we want to be so tolerant to all minorities. But why is it then not okay to want children? Like, it's okay for same-gender couples to have children. But why is it not okay for someone who's 50 years old to have children? Why? I think, it's an ethical question, of course. So in my case, I am this time using embryos that may be destroyed if I don't give them the opportunity to actually grow and live. There's a whole other debate going on about IVF and all the leftover embryos. That's an entirely different debate. And, the question, where does life begin? I mean, potentially any cell that's alive, that is life, right? Now, we can't say that a 5-day blastocyst is a child. It's not a child yet, but it is going to become a child if given the chance, and if genetically everything's okay. And it's like with everything in life, some cells live and some don't. But where does it start, really? And I don't want to get into that, but I wanted to get into this, I feel like there's a lot of judgment sometimes. But here's the thing. When you're 20, you think 50 is so old. Then you turn 50 and you're like, it's not as old as I thought it would be. And I don't feel old. And I'm fit and I'm healthy. And then there are 30-year-olds that have terrible ailments or get cancer. That's all possible at any age. Yes, I know that probably the odds, the closer you get to the end of life, which is definitely at a higher age, you get closer to the end of life. But in today's world, the majority of people live past 70 and 75. So the average is about 75 or something like that. Women's age, women's maximum age is a bit higher than men's. And I think the most important thing is that you take care of yourself. I mean, there are 40 years old and 30-year-olds. They are in terrible shape. And I feel like when I sometimes compare myself to some people who are much younger, I think I'm in pretty good shape. And I'm in much better health. I have no ailments. I have nothing. I take 0 medications. And I don't know. I don't like when someone thinks, and what I really hate is any comments that assume that just because you have an opinion, like you want to force that on someone. I never do this. When I comment something, I always try to be so mindful of my wording so that it never comes across as I know something and you don't, and I'm telling you this. I mean, maybe there's something they don't know. Like if someone asks me an actual question, it's someone asks, why don't you go to Czech this time, and why are you going to Poland this time to have the embryo transferred? And so I would tell that person, because Czech has an age limit. So that is not me telling. But telling someone is like, you should do this or you should do that, because I hate to be opinionated. And why can't we just be more tolerant? And I don't want to be tolerant toward things that are really terrible. But it is not terrible to want to have children. It's a biological desire that is ingrained in most of us by nature. It's normal. It's nothing strange or weird or disgusting. And you know what? If you're younger, you turn 50 and you tell me, I know you're going to tell me, wow, I'm already 50, time flew by, but I'm like the same person. I am the same person that I was 10 and 20 years ago. Here's the thing. I feel fitter. I feel more energetic than 20 years ago. I literally do, because I take care of myself so much better now than I did back then. And I think the way that everyone grows their family, it's their decision. It's a personal decision. And you know what? Yes. You know what? Here's the thing. I always say, no one has to do any kind of screening to just have 2 kids. Like, some people have so many kids, they don't even want them, and they have a lot of kids. They don't really care too much. I mean, I don't say anyone, like, people usually care about their kids, but they have so many problems of their own. They don't have capacity to really, really take care of children. That's all I'm saying. So no one goes there and says, do you have a license? Are you approved to have children? Are you even allowed to have children? Because that is morally wrong, because you are not someone who should have children. Why then is it that a lot of people are opinionated about, oh, you're 50, you want another baby? Like, you want to carry a baby? What's wrong with you? Why? Why is there so much judgment? There's nothing wrong with that. I don't believe there's anything wrong with it. And you know what? I just don't get it. We are supposed to be so tolerant in today's world, and we want to be all politically correct and gender whatever, all that. Oh my goodness. We want to be like all the minorities. We want to be tolerant and understand everyone and have a place for everyone. And you know what? I'm a minority. I want to be respected. And you know what? Here's the thing. My goal is to give these kids the best home that I can possibly give them, to give them all the opportunities in the world, to give them all my experience to help them grow, to nurture them, to become self-sufficient human beings who make a difference in this world, a positive impact. That's all I want. I feel like there are younger people who totally do that. But I don't think it's a matter of age. I don't think it's better when you're older. I don't think it's any better when you're younger. I feel like God has a reason. And I feel like there is a reason why I'm doing this the way I am doing it. I didn't picture it this way. I never got up and thought, I think I want to be a single mom by choice. I just want to do this all on my own. No. It just happened. And that's life. Life just happens. And you know what? You got to make the best out of whatever you have. You got to work with what you have. I'm not someone who sits there and feels sorry for herself. And because I don't do that, I am taking the action to do the things that are very important to me. And it's not anything selfish to want to have children. I think having children is the most selfless thing you can do. I mean, just the desire to have children could be like, oh, cute babies and stuff. But as you raise them, you will become the most selfless person, because you're going to have to, I don't want to say you don't sacrifice, because for me it's not a sacrifice, but you're going to have to not do a lot of things that you would have done. I can't go out at night right now. I can't do certain things, and that's totally okay. That is a very intentional decision that I have made to right now, this is my priority. The kids are my priority, and yes, I want to add another baby. I am aware of my age. I'm totally aware. I'm aware of my body's shape. Yeah, baby. I'm totally aware. So please don't even, it doesn't matter what it's about, don't ever judge anyone. Read Don Miguel Ruiz's book, The Four Agreements. It changed my life. I read that last week. Yes, okay, baby. What's going on? I just don't want to edit this, really. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. She loves to sing. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Don't bite your nails. Oh, she bites her nails. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And with that, we're going to close. I just wanted to get this out because even simply Tanika, greetings to you, and you're gonna try it again. You're a few years older than me. I love this. Want to give that little one a sibling. She's not little, and I gotta let me go. Sandra, TTC 45, greetings to you. Alex, Pool, kudos to you. You are not too old. There are ways to do this. I encourage everyone. Look into egg donation, look into embryo donation. Those kids are the biggest blessing, and it doesn't matter genetically where they come from. I mean, it sounds pretty bad, right? Like, it doesn't matter where they come from. But you know what I mean. They are my children 100% because I'm nurturing them every single day. Be blessed. Talk soon with a new update. It's happening soon. Bye.